And welcome to this Yin Yoga and Nidra full moon and end of summer edition. And this is a time to let go, really let go anything that don't serve you anymore. So close your eyes and make your intention for this class. Intention should be something that you want to get out of this class. I can't tell you what it should be. So it can be anything very simple, anything simple. Let go. That's a very good one. Letting go, or even if you just want to relax, then relax. Or you want to de-stress, then de-stress. Rejuvenate, recharge. That's a good one. Anything that you need right now. And even if you don't find anything at this moment of time, that again doesn't matter. It's always good to start with taking a few deep breaths. Breathing. Into this full moon energy. Embracing the calming and reflecting energy of the full moon. It's very good to mention that it's a reflective energy, because you are reflecting on what you don't need anymore. What is it you need to release? And what is it you want to get out of this practice? Reading and reflecting, embracing and calming. Intention for your practice. Now we're going to continue with a little yogic breath. So how you do that? With the right hand on the belly, left on the chest, we'll take deep breaths. With the inhale, push the belly out. So the belly is relaxing, pushing out, and then breathing and pulling it up to the chest and throat. And then exhale, belly goes in. And we do this 4 more times. Inhale, belly out. All the way up to the throat. Exhale, release. And 3 more. All the way up to the throat. And exhale, release. Two more. One more. Really nice, long, deep inhale and exhale. Great. And then bring your hands down and repeat your intention for this class. 3 times just to yourself. Recharging, restoring, whatever you need. And then come and lie down slowly. Keep your eyes closed as much as you need. Obviously, you need to see where you lie down. So you will put your legs up on a stool or on a chair or on a sofa or anything that is next to you. This way, it's in an extremely relaxing pose, really relaxing your pelvis and relaxing your chest. So if you don't have a chair, that's fine. If you have a wall space, that's also okay to put your legs up against the wall. That's also okay, but this is a little bit more relaxing than the whole leg up. So just lie down and we are going to start the relaxing. Okay, so lying down, make sure that your knees are just above your pelvic floor. So you need to maybe shuffle forward. That's it. Well done. So bring your awareness to your breath, the breathing, noticing the gentle rise and fall of your abdomen. With each inhale rising, with each exhale falling, rising and falling. Rising and falling. And now we try to make each breath a little longer than before, the one before. So we'll inhale for the count of 4 and exhale for the count of 6. If you can make it longer than the inhale. So count to 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And carry on. Make it even longer if you can. Maybe count of 5 and then 10 for exhale. So maybe you don't want to count at all, just relaxing and making your breathing, the breath, even longer each time. Imagine breathing in the white light of the full moon, which they say it's a blue moon, a super moon, because the moon is going to be super big, while looking super big, because it will be very close to the Earth, the planet Earth, closer than normal. So it will look like huge. And now just focus on your breathing, making it longer and letting go any tensions from your mind first, so it can manifest easier. The mind is manifesting. Everything starts in the mind. Always be careful what you think, because it can and it will manifest. We'll have another 3 minutes here. Just really making each breath longer. Maybe now you are counting to 20 with each exhale. Can you do that? And maybe 10 for inhale, 20 for exhale. But no forcing. Feel breathing in. Nice and slow. Last minute. Very slowly, we are going to come back from this position, bringing your knees down to your chest. So just bring your knees down to your chest and rock from side to side. And then stop the rocking and just feel your spine here. Breathing, resetting. Ready for some movement. So going down onto your right side with your knees bent. Just go down to your right side, stay there. And then from here, we're gonna open up into a twist. So the left arm will come all the way to the left and open the chest. And then we're gonna close with an exhale. So the left arm will come back and close this. And then inhale again, opening up into the twist, keeping the knees where they are. And then exhale again, closing with the left arm back. Do this 3 more times. 3, and then exhale back. 2, looking over towards the left, and then turning the head back with the hands, always just following your hands, and then close again. And then the last one, we stay open and turn the head towards the left, stay there, breathe. Just feel into your body, this first opening, first stretch of this class. Breathing nicely and deeply. Three more deep breaths here. Letting go. And then slowly bring your left leg back, turn yourself back to the center, right leg back, and then hug your knees, rocking from side to side. And then hold again without moving. Breathe. Feel the change in your body just from one stretch. Coming down to the left side now. This time we're gonna open up again with the right arm. So inhale, bringing the right arm over to the right, and then back with exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Inhale, 3. Inhale, 4. Inhale, 5. Open out and then back again, and now opening out and stay, and look over your right hand and breathe. Nice deep breaths. Always just follow your breath. Inhale, feeling the belly rising. And then falling, releasing any tension. Three more deep breaths. Last one. And then slowly come back. Again, bringing your knees back to the center. Hug your knees, rock from side to side. So now we're gonna rock ourselves up to sitting. And from here into standing to do our moon salutations. So when you are ready, just stand up. And little shaking your limbs. And then stand in your Tadasana, your mountain pose. We will move to the right first and then to the left. So hands to the heart center, moon salutations. Inhale, bow your head, exhale. Inhale, lift up your arms overhead and bend to the right, down. Feel that stretch on the left side. Then from here, we're gonna go into the goddess pose with the right leg out and slight bend. Open chest, goddess. One deep breath here, and then into the star, where you open your feet out, so the heels are pushing out and legs and arms straight. From here into our triangle, turn your right foot out, not the hips, and then reach out to the right, come down to the triangle pose. If you don't know this sequence, you haven't done any of these poses, don't worry, just do as much as you can and without straining. Just we are stretching the whole body, and then from here the left arm turns, comes down to the right foot. Turn your hips also, so you're turning your left foot, and then head down, pyramid pose. Nice stretch of your right and left leg, pushing your left leg back into your running pose, low lunge. Look forward. So now the left leg pushed back, straighten, and the right is bent. Now pivoting on your right foot, turn your right foot forward and you are in side lunge. You are on your right foot. Great. From here, we're gonna go into our goddess, but a deeper version. So really sit down, try to keep your spine straight, hands to the heart center, into your very low goddess. From here, we're gonna go in reverse mode to the left first, into the side lunge, and then turn towards the left into the lunge on the left side. So this time the right leg is stretched back, left leg is bent, and then into our pyramid, bringing the right foot closer, bending forward onto the left leg. And then we come up to prepare for the triangle pose on the left side. So come up and turn your hips towards the front. Left foot is turned out 90 degrees, and then reach out to the left into the triangle. Don't worry, we will repeat this again. Right arm up, breathe in your triangle. Then bend your left knee to push back up into your star pose, arms and legs nicely stretched. Then your goddess, bend your knees, feet facing out, arms in cactus. Then bringing your right leg to the left, arms again overhead, and bend down to the left. And then bring your hands back to your heart center. We'll repeat this, starting to the left. Inhale, bow your head, exhale. Inhale, lift up your arms overhead. Bend down to the left. Taking your left leg out into the goddess, this time to the left. And open the chest, goddess. So the same poses as before. And now your star pose, legs and arms straight. Turn your left foot out to prepare for your triangle. Reach out to the left, down, right arm up, left arm down, and stretch. Open your chest. Right arm comes down to the left foot. Come into the pyramid. Very gentle movements, no need to push yourself too hard. And then right leg pushing back into the running pose, lunge. Side lunge on your left, sitting down on your left heel. The right foot is facing forward. Very good. And then from here, into the middle, into the very low goddess, like horse riding, but legs, spine is straight. So you're not leaning or bending forward at all. Great, well done everyone. And then coming down to the right. So side lunge on the right knee. Turning to your right in the lunge. Bringing your left foot closer and legs straight, heels down, forward bend. Slowly come up and prepare for your triangle. So from here, hips are facing forward, reach out to the right and down, sideways, bend. Breathe. Slowly bend your right knee, come up into your star, facing forward. And then goddess. Taking your left leg to your right and bend down to your right. Very good. And bring your hands back to your heart center. And in your Tadasana mountain pose. And breathe. Close your eyes. Feel grounded, centered through your feet, legs, shoulders, top of the head, pelvic floor. Very good. So from here, we're gonna go into our first Yin Yoga pose. Just a second. So our first Yin Yoga pose will be the dragon pose. Okay, so first to warm up the hips, we come down to squat. So squat can be done with your heels off the floor, if that's too hard for you, for your knees, or if you have knee issues, don't do this pose. Okay, you don't have to do it. And then we stay here for a bit, and then we will turn towards the right. But first, just stay here. Then we'll stay in the dragon pose for 2 minutes, because Yin Yoga is where we hold the poses for a long time. Okay, to ensure that we are really stretching and go deep into the pose, and the mind can relax also. So from here, now coming up halfway and then just turning towards the right, pushing we have done the running pose anyway before. So coming into the running pose with the left knee down. And so this can be done with a very easy version if you want. You come with your right foot close to your left knee. That's a very easy version. So, and then each time you feel you can go a little bit deeper, then you push the right foot further, further, further. So it will stretch your left hip flexors here on the front, and then further, 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 and let your hips just go. not like go-go without any contraction, because you need to a little bit make some control. Yeah, so you're not just letting it hang there, but you can feel the stretch gradually happening. So if you want, you can start a little bit closer to your hips, to your left foot, or you can start already in the very deep dragon pose. Right, so here is one version. And if you are very brave, you want to go a little bit deeper, you can always lift that left knee up and you can stay there. Yeah. Then we'll go a little bit deeper after that. So either knee down or knee up. For this one more minute here, because I talked a lot already. Just going deeper, if you like. Always control your movements. You don't need to let everything go. Especially, you have to be careful. In Yin Yoga, we go gradually into the stretches. We don't go to the end in the first minute. It's after the first minute when it goes deeper. 3 more deep breaths here, very deep breaths. Last 2. Last 1. And then we're gonna release a little bit, going back into half split, pushing your hips back, only until you can with your hands still touching the floor. Very good, everyone. Head down to the right knee. Little bit, just a little bit, and then we go back to do the baby dragon, where you will push the right foot out to the right side and the left arm in between, in the middle. And then if you feel and you can, putting your elbows down, so your forearms, so you are on your forearms, so you are a little bit further down. If this is not available, don't worry, you can stay up. We will only do this for 1 minute. Okay, well done, everyone. Breathe. It's a very deep stretch. Going a little bit deeper for the last 5 breaths. 5, 4, 2. And slowly coming up, and we come back to sit down. And before we do it on the other side, we do windscreen wipers, where we open the feet wide, and then one knee in the middle, then the other knee in the middle. It's like windscreen wipers. Now we do the other side, and you will feel a big difference to this side. Okay, and then relax, shake out your legs. Okay, from here, we go into the downward facing dog first, to stretch out both the legs. So pushing up the hips. And then hold the pose. Hold the pose a little bit longer. 3 more breaths. 2, 1. And then drop your knees down and take your left foot forward for the dragon pose. So first, again, you can choose knee up or knee down, but first start with your knee down and feeling into your hips, very slowly pushing. You're very, very aware of what is happening in your hips, very aware. And then only when you feel you are ready, you can lift your right knee up and just hold it there for the next 1.5 minutes, or knee down. But make sure when your knee is down, you flatten your right foot as well. So relaxing your toes at the back and breathe deeply. With each exhalation, feeling more relaxation coming, and breathe deeply. Relax. Relaxing your neck and head. Going a little bit deeper, breathing. And then last 3 breaths. 2, 1. And then pushing your hips back into half split. Do it very slowly. And breathe. From here, we're gonna go a little bit deeper. So pushing forward again, left foot goes out to the left, left hand inside, either coming down to elbows or staying up, and go a little bit deeper. So the left foot can also face a little bit out, turning a little bit out towards the corner of your mat, and go deeper into the stretch. Very good, everyone. Just 1 minute on this, in this deep stretch. Last 5. Two more. From here, very slowly coming back, and then sitting back down again for windscreen wipers. So bring your feet in front, wide apart, and windscreen wipers. 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice and slow. Then stretch out, shake out. Very good. Bring your feet together. Our next pose is butterfly for 3 minutes. So in butterfly, we have the feet close to the groins and together. Then we hold the feet and we try to first stretch up. So the head is over the heart and the heart is over the pelvis. So just sitting upright, straight, knees pushing down. So that's the starting position. So in Yin Yoga, we always try to make everything easy and very relaxed. So when you bend forward, we will just bend as we can, make it more relaxing. So start from your head and round your spine and just come and bend forward
very gradually, because 3 minutes is very long. So try to make most of it by going gradually. And each time, each exhalation brings you closer down. That's the idea, going gradually, that you are not going down to the end, but you are patiently waiting for the body to give you that signal that, yes, you can go. And the signal is firm and sure that, yes, it's not coming from your ego. It's coming from your body. One and a half minute remaining. So you are already a little further and can go a lot deeper. Last 5 breaths. Go deeper, this last 4. And we also come out very slowly. Come back. Doing windscreen wipers again. To release any tension. Nice and slow. We have already slowed down, and this is the idea. That we don't do anything quickly. We do everything very slowly. And then stretch out. Little release. So our next pose is the Sphinx pose, and that can be also done without any equipment or with a cushion, which I really like, because the time for this is 3 minutes, and sometimes it is easier to hold it. So Sphinx is this one, I show you, without and with the cushion. So this is without the cushion, where you are lying down on your front, and we come up onto the elbows. The elbows are just under the shoulders, not behind and not forward. Forward can be if this is too hard for you, for your lower back, then yes, push your elbows forward. And the legs are relaxed, the pelvic floor is relaxing, only your arms and hands are taking the weight, and so they need to be active. So if you are taking the cushion, that should be under your chest, and you will feel it's a lot easier to hold this pose. Very good. 3 minutes here. So I won't disturb your meditation. Just stay here, close your eyes, and enjoy the moment. This moment. And breathe. Just feel your breath, the abdomen against the floor, against the mat. So whatever you can do, just stay with your body. If you are observing your breathing, that's great. If you are observing your body, that's great. But just try not to go anywhere with your mind, thinking about what you're gonna do after this, or tomorrow, or planning anything, or thinking about the past. No, just stay with your body for this time. One more minute remaining. Last 3 breaths. Very good. And if you have the cushion, just take it out and lie down on your front, stretching your arms and legs, forehead down. Great. And then slowly we're going to stretch out in the child's pose. So pushing yourself up, sitting on your heels, then bring yourself down, child's pose, shoulders releasing forward, and breathe. Great. And then slowly sit up. The next pose also can be done with the cushion under your knees. It's the seated forward bend. If you feel you just want to concentrate on your lower back, that's great. Then just bend your knees and support your knees under with the cushion. If you want, obviously, you can do it without the cushion, and then you will just bend forward down in the forward bend. Okay, so first just sit up with or without the cushion, so everyone can get ready. And because it's Yin Yoga again, we are going very slowly down, vertebrae by vertebrae, and inch by inch, coming down slowly into the forward bend. And stay here. So again, because this is Yin Yoga, you are not pulling or pushing yourself. You're trying to use your breath and the signal from your body that it is ready to go deeper. Anytime you can bend your knees, so don't worry to stretch too much. It's not about stretching. Yin Yoga is not about stretching. It's about relaxing in different positions and letting go. That's why Yin Yoga is very beneficial for you to do it in the evenings, but also, of course, you can do it anytime. You focus a lot more on your breathing and on releasing tension. So another 5 breaths, going deeper down. More. And then very, very slowly, as slow as you can, come up. And then just sit back, release, without putting any effort, just release here. Our next pose is the heart melting pose, melting heart. So we'll do the opposite of this. So from here, you're gonna come and sit up on your heels. Come into all fours. All fours is a neutral position for the spine. And then you're gonna step forward with your hand. Quite a generous step, and another one. So both hands. And when you are ready, you can lower your chest down towards the floor. First, your forehead down, and then keeping your hips where they are. So you're not pushing your hips back or forward. Keeping them above your knees. And arms, if you can, pushed forward. Forehead down. And you are sinking down through your armpits. So bringing yourself down through your armpits, breathing here. We are only staying a minute here. It's a very intense pose. Very good, everyone. Just breathe gently and always listen to your body. Don't go too far. Last 3, 2, last 1. And then slowly coming back into child's pose. So again, sitting back on your heels and just bending forward down.
in your child's pose. Great. Child's pose.
Letting go.
So now, if you have the bolster, we are going to use the bolster. If you haven't got a bolster, you can use a sofa cushion, a bigger cushion. You need a much bigger one than a normal cushion. So here it is, my bolster, which you are going to put right behind you. And then you will lie down on it. So you are sitting on the floor. You're not sitting on your bolster. You are sitting on the floor. And then you lie back down, opening your chest. And you can keep your knees or feet in butterfly or legs just stretched out if that's much easier for your hips. Now, if you feel that this is too much for your neck, put a cushion under your head, okay? Whatever you do, make sure you feel comfortable and at ease, because we're gonna spend 5 minutes here. So you want to really feel comfortable and not feel that you are struggling to lie down and keep this position. Okay, so just lie down and relax here. Let me just see. You can have your feet either in butterfly or not, whichever you feel. And just imagine yourself bathing in the soft light of the full moon. Feel its soothing and healing energy wash over you. So this is the time to let go of any negativity or any tension from the body and absorb the calmness and serenity of the moonlit scene. Be sure so your head has make sure when you lift your head up, that you sit with the half of your head. Lifting your head up with the help of your hands and coming back into sitting slowly. Very good. And then you can remove the bolster. And hug your knees, rocking from side to side. And we're just going to do a twist to one side. Whichever side you start with, that's fine. So bringing the knees down to one side and stay. And then the other side. So bringing your knees back to center and then knees down to the other side. Very good. Just let go here. Really feel that opening. Nice deep breaths here. And then again, bring your knees back, rocking from side to side. And then preparing for a nice long shavasana with Yoga Nidra. So you will, or you can have a bolster under your knees to feel more relaxed for your lower back. Otherwise, if you don't need it, just lie down and relax. First, just guiding you through a little scanning, and then we'll do the Yoga Nidra. So first, just scan your body. Breathing first, and then feet are relaxed nicely out towards the side, out towards the outside, flopping outside. Knees are relaxed. Thighs are very relaxed, feeling very heavy. heavy legs. And then your hips are relaxing. Then your chest relaxing. Your arms and your head. Set aside anything that's happened before this moment, anything. And bring all of your awareness into this practice for the next 15 to 20 minutes. Setting everything else aside for these moments to refresh and reconnect. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let go. Let go of any thoughts, any need to do. Just be. This is your time for yourself. Your time to simply enjoy peace. Make any final adjustments if you haven't already. And begin to experience the stillness even more. Know that you can move, but if it feels good, allow yourself to enjoy this stillness. This chance to do nothing. Resting just as you like. If it feels restful, allow these words to be received energetically rather than mentally. Even the mind can rest now. In its place, there is effortless awareness. Feel all experience becoming more and more effortless, serene and effortless. Yoga Nidra begins now. Again, find your sankalpa. This is your heartfelt resolve. It might be different from the beginning of the class. This is for the Yoga Nidra sankalpa. If you already have a sankalpa, allow the joyful feeling of it to arise now. Really feel the sankalpa, picture it as vividly as you can. What does it look like? What does it sound like? Your sankalpa has been received and is already being manifested. And now a series of energetic points will be named. Allow the awareness to float effortlessly from point to point. Start by floating awareness to the point between the eyebrows. Effortless awareness of the point between the eyebrows. The hollow of the throat. The right shoulder joint. Floating awareness. The right elbow joint. Wrist joint. The right thumb. Index finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. Little finger. Effortless awareness. The right wrist joint. Elbow joint. Shoulder joint. Hollow of the throat. Shifting awareness over to the left shoulder joint. Elbow joint. Wrist joint. The left thumb. Index finger. Middle finger. The ring finger. The little finger. Shifting freely. The left wrist joint. Elbow joint. Shoulder joint. Hollow of the throat. The heart center. The right side of the chest. The heart center. The left side of the chest. The heart center. The heart center. The heart center. Resting awareness at the heart center. Not thinking, just feeling. Notice the chest gently rising and falling with each breath. Nothing for you to do. The body is breathing itself, simply witnessing. Now bring awareness to the nostrils. Move your awareness to the right nostril. Feel that with each breath, stream coming in the right nostril. Action and passion are stimulated. Right nostril, action and passion stimulated. Only right nostril. Now move awareness to the left nostril. Feel that with each breath, stream coming in the left nostril, relaxation and calm are stimulated. Left nostril, relaxation and calm. Now bring your awareness to both nostrils and feel the balance of two streams of breath coming in, right and left, passionate action and relaxing calm. Take a few deep breaths now, fully awake and aware, feeling a balance of passionate action and relaxing calm. Now allow your sankalpa to arise again. Allow your sankalpa to arise again in words and feelings. Really feel the sankalpa, picture it, your heartfelt desire. Picture it as vividly as you can. If the feeling is there, it can't help but be manifested. Right now, state your sankalpa 3 times with clarity and feeling. Your sankalpa has been received and is already being manifested. Rest now in the joyful feeling of your manifested sankalpa. And now our focus for tonight is letting go. So now you might want to bring in to your mind your list of what you want to let go. Anything that you don't need anymore. It can be an object that you want to throw away because it's not serving you anymore. It can be an idea that was serving you for a long time or short time, but is not anymore. It can be people in your life. It can be a feeling. It can be an action. It can be a thought. Anything that you want to let go. Maybe you want to let go of feeling of helplessness or fear or jealousy or any other negative thought. It's always negativity that we want to let go, or things that don't serve us anymore, and so they are actually negative. If they are a baggage that is too much on our shoulders. Picture yourself without these things that you are letting go. And now, bring your awareness back to the heart center. Notice the heart center rising on inhalation and falling on exhalation. Bring awareness back to your body. Feel your body peacefully resting. Yoga Nidra is now complete. Feel the support beneath you. Notice the temperature of the space you are in. Notice the sounds. And slowly start to introduce more movement in the body by taking a deep breath first. And then exhale, sigh out. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. Feel the energy come back to the body like electrical currents. Stretch or move your body any way you like. Continue to feel the energy coming back to the body. Doing it slowly is better. Very good. And if you're lying down, when you are ready, roll to your right side. Take a few deep breaths here on your right side. Never rush and hurry in Yin Yoga or Yoga Nidra. And remember your Sankalpa and the wonderful feelings of your Sankalpa once more. All that feeling with you. Slowly, gently press yourself up to sitting. Keep your eyes closed if you can and take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Let me just stop. Now we're going to chant Om. Chant Om 3 times this time and then 3 times Shanti. Really go deeper. So 3 Om. Hands to the heart center. Inhale. Om. 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 Shanti. 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 Thank you all for coming to this beautiful Yin Yoga Nidra workshop on the full moon. Namaste.